What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer. Today I have more information regarding The Sims 4. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Also, remember to turn on that notification bell and set it to personalized so you don't miss a video. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link with It's a Game to bring you guys cheaper Sims packs. If you guys are planning on buying the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack, you will get it at a 28% discount. But please do not pre-order until you see reviews because you don't know what you're getting with this. And of course, there's other packs like The Sims for Rent, Horse Ranch, High School Years, Growing Together for $20. Even Love Struck, the newest pack that came out recently, has a 47% discount, so that's almost 50% off, which is just insane since this pack is still new. Without further ado, let's get into the content. Okay, so a few days ago, the Sims Direct posted on Twitter saying Simmers will release a patch that addresses players' reports regarding the Reaper's Rewards event and missing items from the Happy Home event. So recently, there's been a lot of reported issues of people missing the Happy Home event rewards, including myself, and the Reaper's Rewards event being just really weird and not functional for players. Now, they did release some patch notes adding back all the items in Build Buy and in Create a Sim. And with the Reaper's Rewards events, they mentioned all the following. They said it resolved an issue where the Reaper Rewards quest would disappear from the UI, just situations where players on console could lose the event progress when completing quests while offline, addressed an issue where the event point progression bar would fail to update when completing quests offline, packs purchased while in-game will no longer appear twice in the store tab when using custom filters, and various improvements to the Reaper's Rewards event UI. So these were like some of the biggest concerns. Now, apparently, under the response to that tweet, there's a lot of simmers who are pissed, okay, furious, because for some simmers, it hasn't actually fixed the Reaper Reward event issues. There's one comment here by Nicole. She said the UI is still broken, meaning it's still non-existent. Other than the Grim icon, no task list. I took out all the mods in CC, deleted local thumb cache, repaired my game, and started a brand new save for a brand new sim. So now what? So again, we have an instance here where this simmer has done everything they could possibly do. They removed all their mods, disabled everything. They even made a new game with a new sim. So that means they would have to start over the whole entire event, and it still doesn't work. And again, this is not just a PC issue. We have another comment here by Twins. She said, we play on console, Xbox Series X, and the bug is still the same. According to this update, was fixed and did not fix anything. We have a week without being able to play now. We're going to have to wait another week. It's unfair. So again, here we have another instance where someone on a different platform, which is Xbox Series X, is having these issues as well. And it's all different types of stuff. We have people saying they don't see the tasks. People are saying that they did complete week 1, but then week 2 just doesn't start. And then you have other people saying they complete the task, but then the game doesn't recognize it. It's really just a big headache. Now, if you guys watched my previous video on the Reapers of Warriors, you guys know that I didn't really experience any issues at all. I was actually able to do week 2 and week 3 today, and I have the footage here to show you. So I had all these different types of tasks, like becoming friends with the Grim Reaper. I have to read the Ambrosia Society newsletter, which I had expedited. I know some people have been also complaining that they can't expedite the letter either, so they have to wait like how many days to get it. Yeah, the game wanted me to fertilize plants and catch fish, get your cooking skill level up, fulfill an aspiration goal. I think I chose the angular fish one. So basically it's just a fishing aspiration. Everything for week 2 worked perfectly fine, and then I went to week 3. Now for week 3, I had to read another newsletter, so then again I expedited it so it could come quicker. It literally comes in within a day, which is kind of crazy. Then I had to read this tome that was in Build and Buy. It's under like skills and activities. I had to fish with bait and then travel to Castor's Alley. Now originally my first video, I was super confused because I seen a lot of people say that you needed the paranormal activity to do one of the quests, because you had to like basically like use a seance table to like contact like the other side about like Ambrosia. Apparently, if you don't have the seance table, if you don't have the paranormal activity pack, you just don't get the quest. Like you just don't get it. I think I've seen people say that it gets replaced with something else, or you just don't get it at all, which makes sense because when I first saw this, I was under the impressions that if you didn't have the pack, you just wouldn't be able to complete the quest. But that is not the case at all. So similar to week 3, they want you to go to Castor's Alley. Now, for those who've played around with Magic, you know Castor's Alley is in like the Magic world. Think like Wizards of Waverly Place. You have to go through this like magic portal to the Magic world. So that requires you to have the game pack. I'm very curious to know for people who don't have this game pack who are doing this event, does it skip that whole Castor's Alley thing, or does it tell you to go somewhere else? I'm assuming it just doesn't give you the quest. Let me know if that like takes it away and you just have to do something else, or you just skip that. But yeah, very interesting that they did integrate packs with this event. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because again, like obviously it makes the event more fun if you do have packs, but then the people who don't have packs miss out. And this is a free event because we're getting free items. So Very interesting choice. I don't know if I could say I agree with it, but I'm glad to know people are not missing out on the experience because they don't own a certain pack. Overall, if I'm being honest, I kind of did have fun with the event. I think the reason why I had fun with it was because I was doing stuff I regularly just don't do when I play Sims. Like, I don't garden, I don't really fish that much. Fertilizing plants and fishing stuff is not really something I find like too enjoyable. Like, don't get me wrong, if I'm telling a story with a character who likes fishing, who likes gardening, that's different. But yeah, I think that's what made it so fun, was just the fact that I was doing something I normally don't do in Sims. So I feel like the event does push you to try different play styles. Now, there was one comment here by Junior, kind of funny saying my own name. They said, I don't like the possibility of the game becoming a battle pass where you have to log in every week, every month to not miss something. Added tools like these are a step towards a paid battle pass that the franchise definitely doesn't need. And under the tweet, there's an image where they say, we don't plan on adding those rewards to the base game at a later date. Now, to be fair, a battle pass and logging into an event are totally two different things. A battle pass is something that you have to pay for, and then it rewards you for playing the game. But again, you have to pay for that. This is free. This is more of like a gacha mobile type of game where you log in during like an event. Now, even though we have to participate in game to get the rewards, I wouldn't necessarily say this is like a battle pass, but I see what the person's trying to say. But again, I think this is very controversial because on the one hand, I understand rewarding players who actively are playing the game, who log in and participate in the event. Like, this is your reward for playing the game, versus where people are like, oh, like I have to force myself to play this because I don't want to miss out on all the objects. I want to own everything. I understand from that perspective, like, yeah, like this is rewarding players for logging in. But at the same time, this is Sims, bro. Like, this is a life simulation game. I personally don't feel like it meshes well with the Sims life genre. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone who's watching this video right now is like, no, I love this, like keep doing it. For me, it's like I rather just go back to the XDX drops where they just like give us free shit and you can choose to download it or not, and then just go about your day. I just don't feel like this is a type of game I just don't like this doesn't make sense. I just don't understand why why is this a thing? I mean, I know why. It's obviously because they're using us as lab rats to, you know, test for Project Grenade to see if people are gonna log in and play. But it's just so just bizarre to me. Like, this is something you do for like a mobile game, but they're using the Sims for it to run these tests. And I understand why people are upset with that. It feels kind of just out of nowhere, and it just feels way too forced. Now, there was a new laundry list that was posted yesterday. Now, this is with the new Avengers team. They promised to fix the base game issues in other packs as well. There's a bunch of fixes for console, base game, Bust to Dust, Crystal Creation, City Living, Eco Lifestyle, For Rent, Growing Together, High School Years, Horse Ranch, Island Living, Love Struck, The Paranormal Investigator, Realm of Magic Seasons, Vampires, Vintage Glamour, and Werewolves. I will leave the link in the description if you guys want to go through it, or you guys can pause the video and read it yourselves. Let me know in the future if you guys want me to read like the long list of patch updates. I've done it a few times in videos, but I just feel like it's just a little bit long and tedious, and I don't know if you guys want to hear me just read all the time. I'm not afraid to admit that the updates for The Sims 4 have been really, really good. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but the game runs really, really smooth. I'm able to use GSA with DX11, so the game runs smooth, but it still looks really, really good. It's honestly impressive how much they've tackled. And again, don't get me wrong, there's still so many issues with The Sims 4 that they need to, you know, continue to fix. And I'm very nervous that once the new EP comes out or anything in the future, that there's going to be a whole list of problems. So they're just going to be like kind of running in circles trying to fix new stuff and old stuff. But yeah, I have to give them praise. They actually have been tackling a lot of the issues, and the game is just so much better. It's honestly a night and day difference. Even going to like build and buy doesn't lag as much. I don't have to press the escape key when there's like random FPS drops. Like, everything is running super smooth. So I hope they continue to like just keep going with this. Now, I was debating if I was going to talk about this in this video, but there was this new game that just popped up. It's a Sims game called Sims Town Stories, I think. And this is one of the new Sims mobile games that they were talking about. But yeah, it's safe to say this game looks kind of weird. But obviously for people who play on mobile who can't afford a gaming PC, this is obviously their alternative, which makes a lot of sense. So I don't want to bash it too hard. But yeah, it's very obvious that this game is going to have a lot of like options for people to use real money to buy stuff. The Sims Mobile was pretty aggressive and disgusting with a lot of the like lots and objects and stuff like that. They said the Sims Lab is here for all new exciting building simulation game. They say goodbye to the bustling city, embark on an exciting adventure as a new resident of Plumbrook, a picturesque town brimming with charm and potential. Make your dreams of crafting the perfect town and shaping its vibrant community come to life. Green spaces, public gardens, and quirky neighbors surround your new home. With few citizens and lots of room to grow, the power is in your hands to build a vibrant community. But beware, earning the trust of Plumbrook's skeptical townspeople is no easy feat. Build your dream town in the city building simulation game where you can choose unique sims to shape how their stories unfold. Design your own home, your block, your town, your community. Explore new locations and progress through narrative quests as you're building out your town and create the perfect environment for your characters to live in. Uncover the stories of residents. Get to know the quirky and endearing residents of Plumbrook, from Bella Goth, the elegant newcomer with a flair for your area yet enchanting gardens, to Bob Pancakes, who discovers a passion for baking and garners a devoted following. Help Tarj, I can't even say that. I was gonna say Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. The grumpy recluse find inspiration through his interaction with Miss Nicole Vogue. Oh God, the talented fashionista overcoming self-doubt. Why do I have to say these things? And don't forget Gizmo Cogspin, the whimsical inventor. Fantastic. The whimsical inventor whose fantastic creations often go hilariously Ari. I'm sorry, I just don't know those words. Play up the stories of your community. Immerse yourself in a rich narrative where every decision you make shapes the future of your town. Build meaningful relationships, navigate personal challenges, and contribute to the overall growth of Plumbrook. Every character has a story, and it's up to you to guide them through their adventures and misadventures. And then it says the official features: discover and collect resources that enable your characters to fulfill quests and craft unique creations. Customize your dream home inside and out by choosing from large selection of decorations or crafting them to your liking. Choose your sim, guide the journey as you explore the town and build relationships. Progress your characters' careers to help them achieve their lifelong goals. Collect and create, discover inspirational essences and parts to help complete quests and craft unique items. It's really disappointing seeing that this is what the Sims franchise has turned into. I just don't really get it. Like, again, I get the whole hype for mobile, but I'm just like, bro, what is this? But yeah, that is all the information for today. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been your boy Superior Simming. Stay cool, stay awesome, stay simming, and have a good day.